So thanks for being here. I wanted to talk to you, first of all, why you decided now was the time that you wanted to write this book. Why was it the right time?
Well, my daughter, Carrie, was writing a screenplay when she was diagnosed with cancer. She'd been writing for about a year or so, and the story was called Sunrise in Memphis.
What if I told you that behind the laughter and applause of one of Hollywood's most iconic stars lies a life marked by heartbreaking loss, addiction, and unimaginable struggles? Carol Burnett, the beloved queen of comedy, may have made us all laugh until we cried, but what you don't know about her personal life will leave you speechless. From devastating family tragedies to a roller coaster journey of addiction, betrayal, and redemption, Carol's story is more than just Hollywood glitz. It's a powerful reminder that even the brightest stars face the darkest battles. But here's the twist. While the world knows her as the ultimate comedic legend, her greatest role was one she never signed up for. Mother, protector, and a symbol of strength through loss. Stick around as we uncover the shocking truths behind Carol Burnett's life that will make you look at her in a whole new light. You won't believe what happens next. Born into a life where hardship was the only certainty, she emerged from a cramped boarding house on Hollywood Boulevard as a young dreamer, fueled by an insatiable hunger for a better life. Her childhood was a patchwork of fleeting moments of magic experienced in darkened movie theaters alongside stars like Judy Garland and Betty Davis. Escapes that offered glimpses of a world where laughter and stardom outshone the grim realities of neglect and loneliness. In a bid to cope with isolation, she even invented an imaginary twin, a bold act that hinted at the creative genius that would later redefine her destiny. Her journey from those early days of scarce resources to the dazzling lights of Broadway was nothing short of miraculous. An unexpected envelope carrying exactly $50 marked a turning point, allowing her to step into a world where every setback was a lesson, and every small victory opened doors to larger dreams. With that mysterious gift as her lifeline, she enrolled at a prestigious institution where she traded a planned career in journalism for the uncertain path of theater arts, a choice that would ultimately catapult her into an arena where she mastered the art of making people laugh while bearing the vulnerabilities hidden behind the spotlight. What if one moment of serendipity was all it took to alter the course of a life destined for greatness? As she plunged into the world of live theater, audiences witnessed a raw, magnetic energy that breathed new life into every performance. Her debut on Broadway was not merely a step onto a stage, but a full-throttle leap into a world of improvisation, heartfelt humor, and boundless creativity. She transformed every act into a celebration of resilience, drawing energy from both her struggles and her successes. The stage became her proving ground, a place where the tragedy of personal loss and the pain of familial strife melded seamlessly with the thrill of artistic achievement. In every performance, every laugh she elicited was a defiant claim against the darkness of her past, a vibrant testimony to the power of reinvention and relentless determination. Beneath the dazzling lights and fervent applause lay a savvy businesswoman with an appetite for luxury that mirrored her ascent in the spotlight. Over the years, she built a portfolio that was as impressive as her career on stage, owning an enviable collection of luxury cars, vintage models that exude classic elegance alongside sleek, modern supercars, symbolizing her dynamic and forward-thinking style. Her collection of high-end watches served not only as a mark of timeless sophistication, but also as a constant reminder of every precious second in her hard-fought journey. Transitioning from modest beginnings to commanding a portfolio of exquisite real estate properties, she acquired sprawling estates that stood as monuments to her success, while her private jets epitomized the freedom and ambition that defined her evolution. What if you could channel every triumph into building a personal empire that defies expectations? Her acumen wasn't confined to physical assets alone. She ventured into shrewd business investments, collaborative projects, and entrepreneurial ventures that expanded her influence far beyond the stage. Partnering with industry stalwarts and launching ventures that diversified her income streams, she showcased a blend of creative genius and strategic foresight rarely seen in the world of entertainment. Meticulous personal and business insurance policies underpin these ventures, offering robust protection to her health, assets and career endeavors, an essential safeguard against the volatile unpredictability of show business. In navigating these turbulent waters, she not only reshaped her public image, but also reaffirmed that vulnerability and strength can coexist in the most compelling manner. What if every secret struggle was also a seed for transformation? The synthesis of her glittering career milestones with the meticulous management of her luxurious lifestyle speaks volumes about the rare balance of passion, resilience, and financial wisdom. Her journey from an overlooked hopeful in a tiny boarding house to one of television's most revered icons exemplifies a blend of artistic brilliance and pragmatic investments. Each calculated risk, every strategic partnership, and the enduring commitment to securing her future through robust insurance and diversified investments offers invaluable lessons for anyone daring to dream big. Her life teaches us that success is not measured solely by applause or accolades, but by the steadfast commitment to turning every hardship into an opportunity for growth. Through dazzling achievements and measured financial risks, she not only entertained millions but also carved out a legacy defined by both creative passion and fiscal discipline. A legacy that will continue to inspire generations for years to come. One of the most heartbreaking chapters in Burnett's story is the loss of her daughter, Carrie. At just 38 years old, Carrie's life was cut short by lung cancer in 2002, and for Burnett, it was a grief that no mother should ever have to endure. But it wasn't just Carrie's passing that shook Burnett's world. Carrie had struggled with addiction for much of her life. Her battle with drugs had been a constant source of tension in the Burnett household, and it left deep scars that even time couldn't heal. Despite her own heartbreak, Burnett never gave up on her daughter, continuing to support her in any way she could until the very end. But this loss also opened the door to yet another painful challenge. Her second daughter, Erin, has faced her own struggles with addiction. Erin's turbulent life has taken her to rehab and psychiatric facilities more times than one can count, and her journey is a reminder of how addiction can affect not just the person suffering, but the entire family. In 2020, Carol was forced to take legal guardianship of her grandson, Dylan, after Erin's behavior became too unpredictable for her to care for him. This decision, though necessary, was heartbreaking for Burnett. It marked another chapter in a lifetime of sacrifice. Yet, even through the trials of her personal life, Carol Burnett continues to be an inspiration. Her legacy is not just in her comedic timing, but in her strength to rise above the personal turmoil that has threatened to overshadow her career. But Carol isn't the only celebrity facing such challenges. Her story, while uniquely hers, is shared by many in the industry who have faced public scrutiny for their personal lives, while simultaneously grappling with private pain. Today, Burnett continues to lead a remarkable life, and her financial legacy is just as impressive. Throughout her career, she has accumulated substantial wealth, from her groundbreaking work on The Carol Burnett Show to her successful ventures in theater and television. Her net worth is currently estimated at $45 million, a figure that continues to grow as her career and endorsements keep evolving. And even in her later years, she's projected to maintain this wealth, thanks to her lasting impact on the industry and her continued recognition with awards like the Golden Globe Carol Burnett Award, which she received in 2019. Despite the complexities of her personal life, Carol has never stopped advocating for others. Her charitable efforts, particularly in addiction recovery, have been widely praised. She's used her platform to encourage others to seek help and to understand that addiction is a disease, not a moral failure. This message of empathy and resilience, especially after such profound loss, only strengthens her impact on both her audience and her peers in the entertainment world. Through it all, Carol Burnett remains a true icon, a figure who has not only shaped American television, but also demonstrated the power of perseverance in the face of adversity. Her journey is a testament to the strength it takes to overcome personal loss and the determination to keep moving forward. And as she continues to build her financial empire and influence, there's no telling where her legacy will go next. Whether on-screen or off, Carol Burnett's story continues to inspire, offering both entertainment and invaluable lessons in resilience.